What's up, this is Mark Crawford, and you're watching GD's NBA Highlights.
Broke a tie for two with Dan Issel, the horse. Two defenders chase Jamal Murray, and Coop steals the pass and a breakaway dunk.
I like the two on the ball, putting pressure to make a decision. Coop shoots.
Murray with 5 rebounds in the game. Lost the ball. Lost it again. Picked up by Cooper. Wards off Murray. Howard. Cooper Flagg. Quickly up the floor and skies for the jam.
We definitely, you see Cooper Flagg comes off the baseline. That's another part of his game that he'll improve greatly, but that's where he struggles a little bit, perimeter shooting. But not right there. That's where he comes. And I told you before, he reminds me a lot of Scotty Barnes from that aspect. He's a great beat.
8 to shoot on the second chance. And then taken away by Hauser. Up ahead, Shireman racing with Flagg to the rim. Oh, Flagg erased it up top. 15 to shoot. Hauser, pull, and he's fouled. They're going to call it on the floor.
What are you thinking, man, as you watch this guy play with the pressure and expectation of the #1 overall?
Man, he's, as he does a great block here to highlight, man, he's delivered. I mean, the pressure's on him. I think he started off a little slow.
Well, he's got reason to have it. Trey Johnson following up 16 in game 1 with 13 so far in game 2. Goes spin cycle and takes it to the basket to jam it home.
Those are the kind of plays that create energy and momentum for a team.
Johnson trying a gold statue built in his honor.
He struck pyramids for him.
Scotty Barnes misses. He's back in the game. Mavericks running. Good ball.
Yes!
That's what I'm talking about.
Get this man in space and watch him climb the mountain. Stretch it out through contact.
Bama won SEC Player of the Year as a senior at Bama. Misses on a drive. Brandon Williams pushes the tempo. Najee Cooper. With a foul. Electrifying American Airlines Center. The Mavericks run the floor. Najee puts it up on a platter, and Cooper puts it on Carlo's head.
I like it. Get him in space.
And Daniel Gafford, who didn't start the third quarter, Lively did, but Gafford's in now, and Gafford claims the carry. And now Cooper. Oh! Look out below! It's a go-ahead slam dunk for Cooper Flagg at 75-74. It's just the second lead of the game.
Coop contested the shot and got the board.
And goes to the other end and drops the hammer. He did it all and then reared back and had the
Flagg. Oh, it's a big finish for the youngster.
I'm telling you, man. Hey, listen, I know the Mavericks fans, you're not going to get over trading Luka. And you can't judge.
A little clock malfunction, but that's all sorted out. Trap in the backcourt. Up ahead to Coop. And Coop out with the beating and detonating.
He was shot out of a cannon.
What a finish to the night. Talking to Jay Kidd before the game about Detroit, their 21-5 record. Here comes Coop, and Coop with ill intentions! And he deserves to flex. After that thunderous finish, Coop puts it down and rears back, and the one-hand rim rocker.
Summer and fundamentals with players and like the work we never see. And coming towards this guy. It's doing work right now. Cooper Flagg again.
Welcome to the Coop Show.
Murray can't respond.
8-0 Dallas run just comes to an end as Brandon Miller with a 4-point play. Here comes Cooper, and down it goes! Cooper Flagg throwing it down as we know he can do.
Rookie on rookie crime.
Yeah, man. 1v2 right there. Keldon Johnson wants the 3, attacking. Get it out of here! And Najee back in that direction. Powell, get it back to him. There you go. Swing pass, Clay, drive, slam, Cooper!
Attack mode.
Well, all that attention Clay is drawing.
He will come back a different player from a shooting standpoint.
Oh, let's go.
Yes, step back three, bullseye!
Let's go.
10 in a row for Cooper. You got Franz Wagner and Mo Wagner. Very special for Orlando when they played that game back in January in Berlin. Swing! Right, and the hammer is dropped. Cooper on the attack and letting them know after the fact.
Ferocious.
Colin Murray Boyles from South Carolina.
Lottery picks himself.
And here's Cooper under the defense. And it goes. And it's a foul too.
Footwork was awesome.
It's amazing.
And now here in San Antonio, part of this Spurs coaching staff with Mitch Johnson. Flagg, under and in. Big time bucket from Cooper Flagg, and mom and dad love it.
The architect of the 2011 NBA champs, Cooper Flagg, on the attack and all the way. The forceful attack is finished with authority by Flagg.
Yeah, I think it's important.
And kept it in play to Coop. And of course, Coop good in the open floor. He goes spin cycle, and then, oh, nice teardrop. Woo! Spinning and floating and showing more chance for Dallas to go in front.
What a bailout for the Mavs.
And it's go! He's driving! He's scoring! You gotta love it! 5 boards and 4 assists against New Orleans on Monday. Blocked by Coop! Great elevation! Shot out of the cannon. Coop goes up.
I mean, wow. At the peak.
Nice one-handed snare by Thompson. Gonna have to take it off the bounce against Brook Lopez. Bogdanovich failed for Coop. Got it away! Under major duress. Abdia with a bounce pass through traffic, and Coop comes out of there with a steal. Oh, nice handles. Cuts to the basket. Yermos and finishes with a foul. Sometimes he can take it strong, but that was... And it is a turnover committed by the Pelicans. Now here's Coop on the drive and the spin and the score. Excellent move, capped off with a very pretty...
For one opportunity for Dallas. And you got to know them for 2 to 3, 4 years. When they came into the league, you was very familiar with their backgrounds in Cooper Flagg. And, you know, he may only been in school 1 year, but a lot of people knew about that.
This is the Mavericks' 6th. Tied for the most in the NBA. Steal, Cooper Flagg. And he finds Nembhard with a great pass. That was outstanding. Nembhard typically dishes dimes like... Now here's Porter. Guarded by Klay Thompson. 9 points in the game already for Porter. Looking for an assist here. And Coop with a big swat against Day'Ron Sharpe. That was Old Duke versus North Carolina. Coop out on the perimeter. AD screen. Bisecting the lane and off the launching pad. Coop's. Here we go. Well, Coop's got notice. He's got this thing under control. They switch. Cunningham drive. Coop pull up.
Nembhard goes around Murray, beats Flagg, flying high, and one, Cooper Flagg.
Nembhard breaking down the defense.
What does your defensive identity need to be down the stretch?
Man, it got to be discipline. I think that's the biggest thing, not fouling and just, knowing personnel out here. So we're trying our best, and I think we're doing a great job at it right now.
AYP, know your personnel. I appreciate you, D'Anthony. Good luck.
Foul back in. Except the screen got hit right in the face on that screen. He is a freight train.
Oh, that's a freight train.
Hello, Cooper.
Look at Flagg. We thought Abdia had a shot. Meet me at the top. My goodness.
And now Curry is up. Thompson turns. Listing. Slapped down. The follow jam. Flagg going to the top. Great timing by Cooper. Offensive.
Flagg switches direction. Great line to the basket. And one. By the Flagg. Speaking of cruising, going at it again. Got it again. 19-point first quarter for Cooper Flagg.
He heard you talking about Rookie of the Year, Mike. He said, I can hear you over there. Nobody's going to feel sorry for you. It's still going to go. People are still competing to win.
4 to shoot. Flagg stepping back for 3. Got them all. 13-0 run, and he's got 22.
Got off to a 17-0 start. Matherin. Nembhard lobs it to Flagg, elevates up high and smashes it in. And the lead, which was 23, is down to 17. 3-12. 91-84.
Guys is behind the whole time.
Flagg, full intentions for the iron. He's got 25.
That would have been one of the great plays. Flagg,
Count it, and a foul.
another Flagg flurry here in the fourth.
Flagg, 5 on the 24, drives inside, left-handed layup is good.
Cooper's cooking here in the fourth quarter. Back to a 2-point game. He has a sensational.
A 7-footer or traditional center that is, out of the floor. Into the shot clock, and it's another 3. Cooper, contested 3, up and on the money.
Got to settle down offensively. Just too many turnovers, allowing too many opportunities for the Bucks right now.
Catch on the move, and it opens up for Cooper. That soft spot in the Milwaukee defense that Cooper exploits right here.
I like he catches it on the run. It's really hard to defend from a closeout standpoint. Huge gap in there.
And Marshall across the timeline. Gafford out to Flagg. Baseline drive. Flagg with the two-hand throwdown.
Yeah, Green gets knocked down.
I do make Spinal Tap references about something being turned up to 11 from time to time. So you'll know what I planted. That was turned up to 11. The way Cooper blocked that. Ingram just hit for the Raptors. Woo. Cooper spins up. Catch, finish. Fantastic finish by Lively. Just one hand to catch it and finish it.
Flagg against Ball. Oh, behind the back.
Got it.
Oh, Cooper Flagg reaching deep into the bag tonight. Oh.
Gotta be careful.
It's like that. Miller the drop off. And Kalkbrenner puts it home.
11-4 run the last 3.5 minutes.
Back out front, Cooper. Little bump, no call. Shot is away now. They get a whistle on the drive. Going to count it and a chance for a 3-point play.
But I'm excited to see the guys walk this purple carpet. I'll be emceeing that event, and I'm sure they'll do a lot better job than I did, guys.
Oh, slip after that. Highlight rim slam by Cooper Flagg.
Now the Mavericks defense is picking up. Jazz had it.
Giving up a contested 2, you got to live with that result. Hello.
Hello. Big finish for Cooper Flagg on the blow-by and the one-hand punch.
Getting a good look in transition.
Mavericks go in front, on the basket there by B-Will. 84-83 in defense by Christie. Been active defensively tonight. And Coop here is able to go at Daron Sharp. Kept a live dribble after he slowed it down in the paint and attacked. And Coop grabs the defensive rebounds. You guys know how much I like to see him grab defensive rebounds and then run. He doesn't necessarily run, but he got a shot up and hit it. Pretty little turnaround made by Coop, attacking a smaller defense. Collects the defensive rebound. Miami's got 19 second chance points tonight, but no opportunity for second chance points in that sequence. Another attack by Cooper. That one's in with a foul. No, to the point a moment ago, showing no fear. Making a beeline to the basket. The #1 overall pick, Cooper Flagg.
And then Porter gets subbed out. What are we doing, Kenny? No, I'm kidding.
Here's Flagg off balance, and he goes down running into the cameraman. But Hoop and
Corey Kispert looking to be a one-man fast break. Chase down, block Cooper Flagg.
So you talk about him struggling from the perimeter and scoring, but he can be impactful in a lot of different ways.
Turnover, Mavericks. Kawhi on the dribble penetration. Ball moving on the perimeter. Dunn goes to the basket. Cooper, another block. Nah.
Lakers the other way. The pass to Murray goes off of Murray. He's looking down the floor. Flagg goes to work, trying to cross up Murray. Man, he went to that right, left, and popped it in.
2 minutes in to the second quarter. DeSumo the lane. Rims out. Go there. Blocked by Flagg to the backside. What he does. Bumped by Edgecombe, taken away by Jabari Walker. Runner slipped up by Maxey. Coop comes back with a defensive rebound.
Numbers.
Up ahead to Marshall. Play, look out below. Cooper Flagg from Najee Marshall. And he does mean things to that rim. Here is Maxey. He goes to ground. No call there. Steal. Coop. And Coop again. Timeout called by Philadelphia with 2:55 left in the first quarter. And we've seen
Williams outside to Flagg in the corner. Flagg working on Westbrook. Spinning. Finishing with the left. The young fella has stones. Mavericks back up by 1.
That's tough.
15 points off the bench. He was 4 of 6 in the first half. Collier's in the paint, leans in, trying to bank it home off the glass. Cooper Flagg races into front court. Oh, what a play. Over the shoulder, Nimhard to Flagg.
Yeah, Dallas with a little more energy at this point of the game. And
they're not calling a lot of fouls.
Well, again, we talked about sustaining physicality. Can the Bulls do it tonight? Bucelis against Flagg. Flagg with a chance at a three-point play.
And that's a man move right there. I mean, he's a strong kid.
He's well built already just as a 19-year-old.
Three, Cooper with the rebound. Already 4 boards tonight. Nice. Cooper forces it up, and he scores.
certainly setting the tone here in this quarter.
And Cooper with a steal. And way up ahead to Cooper. He's going to have a chance to hit the launching pad.
And it's cleared by Powell. Flagg with a head of steam all the way. Hangs and hits. It's one. Just a prime example. The young floor general forced to kick it out for Flagg. Shot clock is winding down. Flagg lines it up. And Flagg connects from long range. Shot clock winding down.
Normally you got to be cool, calm, and collective. You can't let one play who's trying to draw the foul.
Oh, but Flagg hits it over Knipple. Man, you love to see those two going at each other.
For being a good team.
All right, ball into Cooper with 46 points. A three would tie it. That's what he takes. Are you kidding me? He's got 49, and he is on a heater.
Lamar coming baseline. Flagg remains out there. Clock at 6. He'll launch. He's got another 7 for 7 for Cooper Flagg. Oh, man. 8 seconds, the difference. Game and shot clock. Flagg's had a half. He keeps rolling. Cooper Flagg 22 in the first half.
Max Christie finds some space. Gafford tips it. Washington grabs it. Flagg goes past Shepard, goes inside again, switches to the left hand. He never seems in a rush on those moves. And he puts his head down.
CJ's making a difference at the rim, man. And he always does at his times out there.
Shooting percentages remain high in this game. Dallas 55%, San Antonio 54, and that's a high percentage shot. It's Cooper.
Down to 3, his brother in the wall, rooting it on. Flagg. Cruel intentions for the iron.
Well, he was going to get one of those because that's the third time he has driven to the lane to try to get one on Brook Lopez. And that's
in the corner, way off on the attempt for Quickly. PJ with the rebound. Cooper in the open court. By and to the basket to jam it home. And the Mavericks seesaw back in front. And their ability to get out in transitions. Buck Carrington and the rebound for Najee Marshall. The Skins point, PJ's at the table. Cooper. Cooper Flagg with the two.
Yeah, those second defenders on Siakam have had a difference tonight.
Mac McClung went upstairs, which he could do to grab the rebound, and Coop can block it. We know he can do that as well. That's in his locker. He turned away McClung, and then a miss by Marshall at the other end. Lost ball, picked back up by Gafford. Underneath Williams, layup attempt no good. Tip in miss. Cooper offensive rebound. Going to try to go back up or go outside. That's what he's doing, going outside.
Give yourself some room.
Yeah, from the corner. He does give himself a little bit of room, not much, but enough to hit it.
There's a lot of traffic inside.
He got two offensive rebounds in there too.
Great game for him tonight, 28. Well, no teenager has ever scored 50 points in an NBA game. There's a chance for it right here, right now. It's happened, and one. The youngest player in NBA history with 50 points in a game. And there's point 51.
Nembhard. Back to Flagg. Flagg sees the seas. Punch! Flagg got up!
Cooper just spots some interesting places on the floor for him to take.
That ball tapped around, recovered by Brooks. Shoots it past to Green. Green looking to do damage, but he's been at the top by Gafford. On the drive, in the paint. Flagg hammers it down.
Jabari Smith misses. Well, it was another Mavs rookie years ago that only shot 21% from three-point range as Flagg throws it down. Cooper Flagg with the flush. That rookie was Dirk Nowitzki, 21% his rookie year, so I think...
Mavs have been in the ring, exchanging punches with them all night long. They've been within one here in the second half, and another floater over Wemby by Coop.
He knows where to...
Quick move, use your size over Shannon.
There you go. Turn and toss for two.
Don't play around when you got a smaller defender. Use your basketball.
Dallas has the ball, a 1-point lead and 40 seconds left. Cooper Flagg challenged by Carter. Scores the basket and a foul.
How in the world? Washington has 5 rebounds in this first half, and boy, he almost had 6 right there. As Screws right down the center of the lane. Whoa! As the Cavs bench is going bananas, and there's no goaltending call on Flagg as Marshall gets fouled by Mitchell.
Jones defending, cross-court pass stolen, John Collins. Now it's Kawhi Leonard, who's had a heck of a game himself, but so is Cooper. Cooper has policed the paint all night long, and a huge swat against Kawhi.
Get in there.
PJ for 3, stuffed home by Bagley.
Dallas not back and ready. Poor transition defense, but Thompson in attack mode there. Flagg in attack mode with Durant, turns and scores. Cooper Flagg, beautiful shot. 18 points down.
Jeremiah Fears on the floor. A 7th overall pick out of Oklahoma. And a turnover by the Pels.
Nice.
Ahead to Flagg. It's a Flagg plant in New Orleans.
Oh, the little hand.
Reed run off the line by Flagg, and then from behind Williams the steal. It's 3-on-1. Drop it off the Flagg and down. Really smart point guard play. Yep. He had 43 assists and only 6 turnovers for Ryan Nembhard over the last 6 games. He finds Cooper, and Cooper driving with authority and finishing in the same fashion.
Making jump shots, defenders feel the need to close out. That opens up that drive game that we've seen so much over the course of the season.
Half dozen points on the